Hi guys, I'm back. Welcome back to Taurus TV. Today's topic is going to be, is the Taurus man too lazy to chase? Well, so don't forget to visit my website. I've been getting emails about where to find the free sheet. You just go to my website under ebook. You can find your free sheet to download and also the link to the Taurus Man novel that I wrote, which is it's kind of an adult book, very romantic, and also yes, you could call it erotica kind of book for all the ladies that are trying to, take it further. And also, if you're Taurus Man, I'm sure you will like it as well. And you can also book a consultation on the website. Please don't send me any emails anymore about consultation. You can find them on my website. So that's it. Is the Taurus man too lazy to chase, guys? Yes, the podcast for all the people that are answering is on Patreon. It's not on YouTube. But today I wasn't feeling like going in front of the camera. Okay, number one, are you his type? Before you even ask if this Taurus man is kind of lazy or why he's not writing you back, always ask the first question. Are you his type? Is he telling you he finds you attractive? Is he telling you he finds you beautiful? Is he showing you via body language that he wants you, he yearns for you, all this kind of stuff? You have to read people immediately. And the Taurus man is actually very easy to you can read him very easily if he's attracted to you or not. If he's not giving you the vibe that he finds you sexually attractive, then it might be that he just sees you as a friend, which will lead him to not chase you, obviously, because he doesn't think of you as an attractive woman. So you need to create that space of making this Taurus man chase you. Number two, is he reaching out? Now, during my consultations, what I have noticed a lot of times is the ladies are the ones that are reaching out mostly, and then they ask me why the Taurus man is not chasing, which I find funny because if you want somebody to chase you, you would think that you should let the person contact you first. But then I always hear, without spilling any details because consultations are very private to me, but I hear some things like, oh, but it's only been 2 weeks, he usually comes back. And I'm like, if somebody does not reach out to you for weeks, I mean, 1 week is understandable. Maximum 2 weeks, maybe something happened, they lost their job or a family member died. I have a lot of compassion for that. I understand that, right? But if it's more than 2 weeks and you guys just date or we're just texting, I think it's a very much of a strong sign that this Taurus man is not interested in you. So, and then don't try to get him back because he's the one that should reach out to you, even though it tickles in your fingers. Please make sure that he's the one reaching out to you. So let me just see in the comments quickly. Hi, Pretty Bonger, Airy. Hi, Divine. Hi, Cancer. Mainly Pisces women and Capricorn women can handle Taurus men. Are you sure? Are you sure? I tried to talk him on. He said he didn't want to talk to me. And he blocked me. Oh, I did a comedy skit on that. That Taurus people are very much fast to block you. It's not even funny. They want a girl that is extremely beautiful. I know. You know what the funny thing is? And I'm sure if you're a Taurus man, you'll find yourself into this. The Taurus man can be literally a bum, literally looking like I don't know what, come out a trash can, and you will find that he still wants the most attractive females, which is very unrealistic, very unrealistic. But Taurus is Taurus; they like everything that's beautiful. And yes, number three was, is he making plans with you? Um, you shouldn't be the one only organizing dates. You shouldn't be the one planning all the stuff. He should actually also contribute to you guys' relationship because it takes two people. Um, I have a bunch of scenarios how to get the Taurus man back and how to make him want to hang out with you, which I give in the consultations, but I still don't think that it should be mainly you breaking your head how to make this man, hang out with you or text you. This is not the way it should be. He has to show some sort of interest. Now, if he's only always the one that reaches out, I don't think it's a problem if you reach out once first and, right, hey, how is your date going? I love that restaurant we went last time, blah, blah, blah. That's okay if he's always the one reaching out first because obviously he's chasing you. But if you're the one always having to make plans, always having to um, get things excited, even a relationship, I think, even a relationship, women want to be chased. So even in a relationship, the Taurus man can get very lazy. Let me know in the comment section if you have been in a relationship with the Taurus man who adored you first and then afterwards it's kind of like he stops chasing you. And Taurus people are not very they're persistent with stuff they like. They're persistent with making money, persistent with food, persistent with toxic people even though they should let them go. They're persistent with keeping people in their lives that they want, but they're not persistent on chasing. It's just not in their nature. If you're their obsession, that's when they keep on chasing. But if you're like third, fourth priority, it's not gonna happen. So if he's not making plans with you, you already know which priority you have in his life. Because if you're somebody he wants to keep, he's gonna basically just, constantly trying to make you stay in his life. Another way could be that which exes of Taurus experience a lot is that they try to come back and act as if nothing happened, and that's very toxic as well. Because the more you let them do that, like I said in the last video, the more they're gonna open and close the door. So you have to draw the line very quickly with the Taurus man to show that you're not like the second hand whatever or the side chick or whatever you want to call it. They If they want you in their life, they will trap you. They will be jealous. They'll be possessive. They want to keep you in their life. But if they're not doing anything, they're really not interested in you. Just accept it and move on. Number four, commitment or no. Why I'm putting this in is because if this Taurus man or woman, if you want to put it on a Taurus woman, is just looking for fun, you already know that they're dealing with multiple people. You know that they're chasing multiple partners. I don't care if it's online or real life, and you have to be specific. Don't ask that on the first date. Hey, what are you looking for? That's not what I'm talking about. Mostly something like, are you open to, after dating for a while, are you open for commitment, or are you open for a relationship, or do you just want to have fun? And if they tell you, well, I don't mind being in a relationship, there is a chance or there's an interest. But if they tell you from the beginning that they're just looking for fun, you already know that if you are looking for a relationship, this might not be the person. So let me just look in the comments quickly. What does it mean when a Taurus man wants to be in a relationship with you before going out on a date? Well, like, if I'm really honest with you, it just means he wants to sleep with you. Um, the question alone, like, how long have you guys been dating? Hmm, have you guys been dating for a while and now he's asking you to be in a relationship before you go on a date so that he can title you as his girlfriend and not always this awkward, yes, we're dating? Maybe that's what you mean. Or if you just met and he wants to be in a relationship before going out on a date with you, that means he wants you to think that you're the only woman so that he can sleep with you, but then he can also take somebody else. That's basically um I don't think that means he really wants you. You have to tell me the context. If you guys have been dating for a while, I think that's awesome. That's exciting that he wants to be in a relationship with you. But if you guys just met, then obviously it's just a trick to keep you in place. Don't forget they're very possessive. So as I was saying, please find out if they want a commitment or just want to date. And also have to you have to look into their mentality, which I'll also address in the next video. If they have any baggage, you really have to find out if they have any baggage, because when a Taurus has baggage, you already know what that means. He's gonna put you in a box, he's gonna analyze you, he's gonna maybe also have presumptions about you, which can be very annoying and very tiring. So you want to make sure that they have the right mindset. And the last point would be, does he think he can do better or think he the prize? Um I know that sounds very shallow, but the thing is, oh, I misspelled the or, whatever. If he thinks that he can do better than you, that's another way of him not chasing you, because imagine he has multiple people he's talking to, but he hasn't met the one. A lot of Taurus men always tell they haven't met the one. They want to keep themselves open for the one, or they're staying with that woman until they find the right one. You can literally be a placeholder to a Taurus man until they find the one. Because in their mind, they have a lot of ego. They have, I wouldn't even say arrogance necessarily, but they can be very confident in their way, and might think, oh, I can find somebody better than you, so let me just keep you here and not push you away, because I might need you in case the other girl that I like, falls back. So if he thinks he can do better than you, he's not going to chase you as much because he's busy chasing somebody else. And then he's going to come back to you when he's tired of it, or when he's kind of like not getting any response. And if he thinks he's the prize, which a lot of Taurus men do, thinking that they're all that, they're God's given gift to humankind, they will think you're not good enough. Remember the first 2 points I was making about wanting the most beautiful ladies, the most beautiful stuff, but them not being necessarily on that level. It could be that he thinks you're not that beautiful for him. He can do better, and he's actually, he's the prize. So he reverses the roles and wants you to chase him. If you have a Taurus man and wants you to chase him, please leave that Taurus man alone. This is not a masculine Taurus man that you want to deal with. This is the kind of baby me, take care of me, I need my mother 24 hours 7 around me kind of Taurus man. You want the kind of that courts to you, adores you, and worships you. You should stick with the masculine one. And they usually, especially the more money and the more success they have and the more access they have to beautiful women, the higher the competition. If you if you're dealing with the regular Taurus man, it's gonna be like, okay, um, she's beautiful, let me swipe right. Who's the next beautiful girl? But if you're dealing with a business Taurus man that's making a lot of money, he's not gonna chase you unless you're all that. So that's why I always stress, please invest in your looks, please invest in your own confidence, because confidence and looks or beauty are the two things that unfortunately he picks up the fastest before you actually get to know him. I know that sounds shallow, but unless he has, had so many negative experiences with beautiful women, when he has reached that point, that's when he, levels down, as he would call it, to a regular woman. But in most cases, he will go for the most beautiful. And that's the fifth point, is they're so shallow that you guys might have a beautiful connection or a great connection, but he ditches you for somebody who's more attractive, even though the connection is lesser, depending on what his focus is. So you have to maybe look at the age, or also a little bit at the mindset, to know which kind of Taurus man you're dealing with. So guys, thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to visit the website if you want to have a sale on the first 2 consultations. And I'll be doing a podcast tomorrow on episode number 3 on my Patreon. Yes, thanks guys a lot for watching, for subscribing. Don't forget to comment, like, and share. And I'll see you in the next live. Bye.